This might have been the best episode so far. You're telling me that Invincible and Conquest actually fought, and you're telling me that the animators locked in so hard this episode that I don't even know what I can say about it. Alright? It was just cinema. No matter what you say about it, it was cinema. People actually said, oh, they're gonna lock in for the animation for this episode, and guess what? They were right. Nobody can tell me otherwise. This man Mark was like, I know. I just want to punch something hard. You're telling me, I read the comics before, right? So I already knew what's going to happen. You're telling me they actually put it all through. They were like, we have to lock in for this episode. And that's exactly what they did. And you're telling me this dude Oliver really, I'm telling you, this dude Oliver is somebody who knows that they're not strong enough, but still tries to fight no matter what. But this dude really had a reality check right here. Look, he didn't know everything Mark was saying was actually true. He was like, oh, if you keep going in, you could really get seriously hurt. This dude Oliver didn't take that stuff serious. But now he was about to get his body ripped apart, and he's still on time. He said, let me help. I'll listen to everything you say. Look, at first this dude was just a run in, run out. But now he's a run in and think about it. He is actually thinking about it now. It's just so good, bro. Alright, let's talk about Conquest though, bro. You put a gauntlet on an old man and thought he wasn't about to go crazy. What in the world? This dude didn't really take nothing serious the entire fight, but he's about to take Mark serious after this. This dude said, being mad doesn't make you stronger. This dude forgot this dude Mark was not full Viltrumite. He's half human too. That human conviction make this dude Mark strong, bro. He doesn't understand. He understood after though. I'm telling you. Eve was in this episode too, bro. She was going insane. You're telling me that she could condense the air? They were making her powers crazy. You're telling me she has a failsafe? Like, the failsafe makes it so that she is limited to the powers she can use. Like, that is crazy. She can reconstruct her whole entire body when she gets in that state. Like, I cannot tell you, everybody was moving this episode. This dude Conquest though, he was dragging Mark around the place. He was making him remember what Omni-Man did to him in the first season. I thought it was gonna flash back to Omni-Man putting him through the train, but no, this dude put him through the whole beach. He put him through the building. He put him through everything, made sure everybody was out. Like, that is crazy. The only part I'm gonna talk about is the part wherever Mark sat there while Eve was fighting. I don't know why he was sitting there the entire time, but he was probably just gonna let her move. He told Oliver and her not to get involved. I know people gonna be talking about this because he was still up. They should have knocked him out when he was on the ground because he was really just sitting there letting her fight. But look, I'm about to defend Mark because look, everybody gonna be like, oh, why was he just sitting there? Look, I'm a defender. You're telling me after he was getting destroyed the entire fight, he threw him down. Conquest told him, sit down and watch this. I'm not gonna lie, that's exactly what he did. He told Eve and Oliver not to get involved. They got involved, so whatever happened was on their problem. But see, maybe he needed that to happen because after that you saw what he did, so it doesn't matter. Eve was cooking in that little time she had to fight, so Mark had to watch her, had to understand what type of power she really had. So that's really what happened. But let's talk about the cuts real quick. The animation was so nice this episode. I'm telling you, I was watching, they had that regular Invincible animation. And then the camera angle changed when Conquest punched him through that building and this dude landed on the ground. You saw his hair move, the hair flowiness. You already knew they locked in, bro. I was like, they're actually moving. I forgot how strong Viltrumites actually were until this dude was leveling buildings. This dude hit the ground so hard that buildings started getting leveled. That is kind of crazy. I totally forgot how strong they were compared to humans. If Viltrumites came to us right now, we're done for, bro. Our whole planet is getting conquested. All right, look at this. Our whole planet is getting taken out. Like, I don't know, bro. We're out of there. I forgot how strong they were compared to humans. Look, I know a couple episodes back, some regular human was trying to hit Mark and nothing happened. But this episode really put into perspective. I forgot how strong these dudes were. The superheroes on Earth not being as strong as any of the Viltrumites that are ahead of them. Even Mark, he's not as strong as Conquest. They still try to put in their all, bro. They try to save the world no matter what. Look, imagine if Mark didn't fight right here, huh? Then what? Everybody would have been taken out. All right, Eve didn't stand a chance. Oliver, you saw what happened to him. Like, I'm telling you, nobody stood a chance. It's the only chance they had was Mark and the reanimate that they were trying to make of the Invincible variants. They're not ready yet. You're telling me everybody else was sitting back and watching though? All the other superheroes, they waited until Mark had to lay down, pass out until they came up there. Look, I don't want y'all taking all the credit either, all right? The only people I can see taking credit is Eve and Mark. This girl Eve burnt Conquest. This dude Mark, he was after Eve got knocked down, he was actually moving. And then he saw Eve from the corner of his eye. Look, Conquest took that. He was like, all right, you're supposed to pay attention the entire time and try to choke him out. See, this man Mark would have taken him out right there too. I'm not gonna lie. No matter what I think right here, I know his punches probably didn't do as much damage. But look, he would have taken him out eventually because this dude Conquest is on the ground. He was losing. He was losing at this point. But guess what? When he saw Eve coming up, then Conquest took the advantage and took him down. See, this is why you don't make bonds. But he forgot about the human conviction. The human conviction makes Mark stronger. Nobody knows that. He said getting mad doesn't make you stronger, but it made Mark stronger, did it not? See? Man, Mark has that thing in his arsenal. Attack the ears no matter what. This man Mark had PTSD from the ringing ears. So he was like, no matter what, every time I'm fighting against a Viltrumite, I'm going for their ears. I'm letting that little frequency hit. But this dude Conquest ate that. He tanked that, bro. Look, I know Mohawk Mark, this man got his eardrums busted. This dude Conquest, he got hit in his ears and just said, good job. Like at that point, I don't know if I would keep fighting. I don't know if I could keep saving humanity after that. But Mark did, alright? He did no matter what. Mark punched Conquest into the space, and this man Conquest made a heart with his blood. After that, I don't know if I could keep doing this. This dude Mark let him make it too. He was watching him spit his blood out, make a heart, and then flew after him. This man Mark stared at him the entire time. I don't know what he could have did anyway. What would he do? Fly up there and get his attack blocked anyway? At that point, I don't even blame Mark for standing still any of the times he did in his fight. Alright? Because Conquest is way stronger than him. If this dude Conquest locked in even 1 second, Mark was out of there. Like, no matter what you say, bro, I'm defending Mark no matter what in this episode. Because this man Mark made sure, look, he tried to save the human race multiple times now. Alright? This time he really tried to save the human race because of what happened in the Invincible War. When he was just sitting back and watching. But now, bro, Mark was the only chance they had, and Mark actually successfully changed. He saved him this time. All right, I don't care as much of a Mark hater as people are. You can't hate Mark this episode because if it wasn't for him, everybody was out. All right, none of the other superheroes helped. All right, the only person that helped was a injured Adam Eve. Everybody else was on the sidelines. All right, they saw what happened in the Invincible War and didn't want to fight because they knew this dude was stronger. They all really could have jumped Conquest and lost. All right, this dude Conquest would have had them for fun, bro. Like. There was nobody who's gonna be able to help. Alright, but this is one of the best episodes I've ever seen in my life. Best animated episode of the series so far, besides episode 8 of season 1. Even then, I'm pretty sure I haven't even rewatched it, but this episode was great. Alright, this episode was greatly animated. I'm not even gonna really say nothing about Debbie this episode. Besides, she really did let Oliver go out, because if Oliver didn't want to, if she would have declined, Oliver would have still ran out anyway. It didn't matter. Alright, so Debbie was like, okay, just make sure he doesn't get you. You know what happens. This episode goes to show, if these animators want to lock in, they really will lock in. Amazon, do you see what they did this episode? If they did this for every single episode, if they did this for last episode, that would have been crazy too. Look, bro, now I'm really thinking this episode was one of the best. Look, I'm watching it while I'm recording this. So I just rewatched the part where Conquest actually punched him through those buildings. This was one of the best episodes I've ever seen, bro. The animation's so good, bro. It is better than season 1, episode 8. No matter what, I was debating it on the last recording I just did, but now that I'm thinking about it, this is way better than what it was. All right, even in that missile thing that hit Omni-Man, I do not care. This is so good, bro. Oh my gosh, the wind is actually affecting people, bro. Oh no, I'm actually about to cry how good this thing is, bro. This is so good, bro. Do you see the way that they actually hit this dude through the building, and you see the way that they actually moved the camera too? The camera was actually getting panned. That building was getting destroyed, bro. Like, everything was happening. This dude Conquest was putting immense damage on everything. He was actually hitting the ground so hard. Everything was getting leveled. The cars flew. They almost hit the camera. Like, bro, Mark was getting hit through buildings. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Cinema, bro. Cinema. Look at the way Mark's body hits the ground. You see his hair flow with the wind. This is the best. I'm telling you, this dude Mark wears his hair like this. He would look so crazy, bro. I need him to wear his hair like this. I don't need that little slick back he does. I need his hair to look like this. All right, because this is one of the best looks his hair has ever done. All right, now I'm 9 minutes in and I'm still talking. Like, this dude's hair looks so good like this, bro. He needs to have his hair like this all the time. Look at this frame right here. Tell me if he wore his hair like this, it would look way better than the slick back he does every day, huh? Well, would it not? This is one of the best panels. I don't care if he got beat up right here, but look at his hair. That's all I'm looking at. I was looking at this when I first watched this. I was like, oh, that's a good hairstyle. But that hairstyle is so good, bro. I'm trying to tell you. All right, this Mark. Okay, I'm rewatching it. This man Mark really tried to tell this dude to stop. Come on, Mark. This man was saying, I'm having so much fun. I rip people limb from limb. And you know what you do? You're trying to tell him to stop. You think this man will really stop? This man said, I don't have a name. People are scared of me. They just want me to conquest. Do you see? Nolan. Imagine I tell him what I'm going to do to you, But guess what? He's out of there. Look, at this point, there's no stopping this dude. At this point, you just have to fight, all right? There's no telling him, stop, please have mercy on us. No, there's no mercy. He's not giving you mercy. You just have to fight him and make sure you win. All right, Mark, that's all I need you to do. This man Oliver's punch really knocked him back that far. Okay, bro. Okay, this man Oliver is not that strong. Let me tell you one thing, all right? I'm pretty sure this man Conquest, when he got hit by Oliver, this man Conquest flew up a little bit so he can have the illusion that Oliver hit him really hard. Because when Oliver tried to fly back over him, this man Conquest grabbed him. All right? That's just GG's. But still, bro, Oliver, I'm trying to tell you that conviction, bro, that little mindset Oliver has will get him destroyed, all right? I need him to get a little stronger before he starts doing this stuff more, because now I'm getting mad. This dude Oliver is so clean, though. He does not care, all right? This is the mentality Mark needs. He needs to get strong and then starts having this mentality. That's exactly the mentality Mark's going to have at the end of the episode. He said, all right, if anybody tries to hurt anybody I care about, they're out. Like, at this point, bro, he is dropping his rule, bro. Oh my gosh, I like that so much. Yo, I can't believe they really locked in the animation on this episode, bro. This is the best This is the best episode so far. I do not care. I already knew when I read the comics this episode was gonna be fire, but I was like, if they animated like they did the other episodes, I don't know. I want them to actually show how much damage they're doing, and guess what they're doing? That the camera panels, everything is working so well, bro. Like, look, if it was animated any differently, it was gonna be not as strong, at least they're showing the strength, they're showing how much pressure people are putting on. You see the way that the camera pans, the camera moves when Conquest slams Mark into the ground right here and throws him. Like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know why they locking in this bad, but I need more of it. I need them to do this for every single episode. Okay, no, I need them to do it for every single big episode. Invincible, like, everything, bro. It's so good, man. It's so good. I have to talk more about Eve, though. You're telling me this girl woke up and saw Mark was getting destroyed and said, I'm about to get out. Oh my gosh, bro. She is in a state where she just woke up and she is already out there trying to move. Like, I'm trying to tell you, this is what I'm saying when she is goated, bro. Her, Oliver, Mark, goated, bro. I don't care what nobody says, they're goated. All right, I'm done with this part. This man, Mark, saw Eve and said, Conquest, I don't care who you are. I know you're not seeing tomorrow. Conquest thought this man, Mark's anger won't make him stronger. He forgot he was half human. He got up, broke the gauntlet with one hand. I'm about to restate what I said. You gave an old man a gauntlet and he got it destroyed with one punch. It broke Mark's hand, but broke Conquest's gauntlet. At this point, Mark knew that he was strong enough to beat Conquest at this moment. This man, Conquest still didn't take him serious. Okay, he took him a little serious. But then, I'm telling you get headbutted out of there. At that point, after this, I know he's just a floating head now, but this dude Conquest gonna have that in the back of his mind no matter what. He wants to fight Mark again. I know he does, bro. Oh, yeah. Beautiful episode, beautiful animation. Everything was just beautiful. All right, don't care what nobody says. Beautiful. And then we saw a little post-credit scene. Beautiful. Prime, I'm telling you, I'm gotta give y'all my round of applause, because that was cinematic masterpiece. Beautiful. I'm out of there. I'm done. Oh yeah, I was seeing a TikTok talking about, Mark and Conquest gonna fight, and this dude Mark's not gonna have any regard for human life. What are you talking about? What type of regard can he have for human life? This dude Conquest, do you not see the way this dude does not care? This man Conquest wants to see how strong this dude is. He's gonna destroy the human race no matter what. You're talking about, this dude Mark's gonna fight without any regard for human life. What are you talking about, bro? This dude Conquest is gonna destroy the human race by himself. Look, at least you can have a little casualties. Instead of having the whole world being a casualty. Like, at this point, bro, I don't know what people be talking about. They just be hating for no reason. Like, I'm out. I know some people were joking about that, but some people were actually serious. Who in the world is actually serious about this dude Mark not caring? Like, this dude is fighting. I know that they're gonna have mass destruction, but imagine this dude wasn't fighting. So Conquest was going to drag him around the world, making him destroy everything no matter what, because of what people in the Viltrumite Empire was telling Conquest. They said they sent him down here to fight Mark because of how strong he was. You're telling me this new Conquest wasn't gonna make this dude, he wasn't gonna motivate him? This dude does not care. He was going to try to motivate him no matter what. He was not about to just let this dude Mark get taken out that easily. He was going to drag him around the world to motivate him no matter what. Like, what do people talk about?